Thank you so much for joining me and clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. I am currently in a very interesting journey in my life where I'm trying to figure out what the best way to live is. A big way that I should be able to do this is by traveling a little bit more, which does take you out of a very big comfort zone. Just being vulnerable in front of camera and actually saying that you don't know what you're doing is really scary. Currently, I'm actually sitting here filming a video where there's a lot of people in bikinis going up and down, going to see a waterfall. And all I can do is sit here and think about the privilege that I have to do this and how I want to encourage people to take the step and to get out of your comfort zone and try something new. And that's what I'm doing with this channel, just trying something new. I feel like I'm also trying to fulfill a lot of dreams that I had as a kid that I feel like I'm now 29. I feel like I only have one more year to achieve them. And one of them is definitely trying to be a digital nomad. So I am now looking only at remote jobs and consultancy gigs and trying to see if I can have autonomy over my time so that I can be somewhere in like Bali, for example. And I know that not many people feel like they have the opportunity or the privilege to do it. I also had that as a limiting belief. Really scrutinizing what your limiting beliefs are is a really good start in deciding whether or not you are willing to just say, yeah, the universe doesn't allow me to do this, and so I'm not gonna do it. And so for me, like from around like 2020, from the beginning of the pandemic up until the end of 2023, I didn't travel at all. And it's really important for me to travel. Like travel is very important for my mental health. Travel is important for me to get exposure to a lot of different cultures, to not be boxed in my thought processes, to also, yeah, just make my life a lot more expansive. And what I'm now finding is that is true now that I've taken the leap again in 2024 and left a very stable job to travel again, that all those things are true. Just being immersed in a different culture, it makes the experience of life so much more expansive, which is what I knew that that was going to be the truth for me. But I all of a sudden had this limiting belief that I need to be in corporate, I need to have a 9 to 5 job. And the truth is, I get why that's true. I really do get it. But I do think it is important for us to be really honest with ourselves on how we want to live life and make steps towards that. What I have done is travel was at the top of my priority list. I did make a point of saying, look, I'm gonna find a way to do it. And yeah, and somehow the world or the universe just kind of in some ways responds to it. There's a flight from Nairobi to Kuala Lumpur that is less than $200. Like that is the craziest plot twist of 2024, to be honest, because I used to travel from Nairobi to Indonesia to Jakarta was 1,300 bucks easily. Now, granted, on the flight, yes, there's no food, there's no water, it's like a bus. There's none of that, but you do get the chance to go from point A to point B without breaking the bank, and that's all that matters. So that's been a big thing for me, like just trusting my instincts, trusting that I can do things. And now I'm in Ubud, like engulfed in so much nature and so much beauty, and I love it for me. And I really do hope that you can take something away from this video. If not, come to Bali, but just really think through the things in your life that you want to do and who you want to be, and really do take those seriously and kind of identify what your limiting beliefs are and figure out a better way to get past that. One of the big things that I am pushing through right now is feeling that this whole experience of recording is very vulnerable, but I'm being able to push through and get that done. So, yeah.